who have waited for your arrival eagerly, and having you with us is nothing short of a dream. I'm sure everyone in the audience agrees with me too. Yes. Let me just get a general sense. How many of y'all have dreamt of seeing Mr. Shah Rukh Khan? Ladies and gentlemen, all lucky 1,700 of you. Imagine 300,000 times the number of people in this room. Around 3 billion people, 3 times the population of India, or approximately 1 in every 2 people in the world. That is the number of people that recognize Mr. Khan globally. Yes. 11 of his movies have grossed over $1 billion. He's been nominated for some 200 awards, won around 150, of which 11 have been the prestigious Best Actor Filmfare Award. And of course, in addition to all of this, he's stolen the heart of countless and countless girls. It is only natural that he's fondly referred to as King Khan. Not only has he ruled Bollywood for the last 2 decades, but he's also reigned over the hearts of millions and millions of people. I want to share a little story about how wonderful a person Mr. Khan is. A very long time ago, when I was a newly admitted newbie, I'd excitedly asked Mr. Khan if he would come visit Yale. And he very politely said yes and expressed how important it was to him to engage with students. This year, when I was elected president of the South Asian Society, I decided to take him up on his offer. And so, over winter break, I asked him again. And he very graciously said, anytime you're calling. And so I waited for April, which is our South Asian Awareness Month, to invite him, not realizing that April is the busiest month on his schedule. Yet, because of the commitment he'd made 4 years ago, Mr. Khan took time out to fly all the way to New Haven from Bombay just to be with us for the day. It is this amazing quality of going out of his way to spread happiness that will never let Mr. Khan leave our dreams. Speaking of dreams, how many of you have dreamt of seeing Mr. Khan but never thought it would translate into reality? There are a few people who need to be thanked for translating this dream into reality. First and most foremost, Master Brandon and Timothy Dwight College, without whom this event would have never been at the scale that it is. Mr. George Joseph, the Office of International Affairs in the India Initiative, for the immense patience and generous support. The South Asia Film Society for running the Shah Rukh Khan Film Festival, the Yale Office of Public Affairs for helping realize this mammoth event, my South Asian Society board for all the hard work and taking SAS to new levels, our membership for being so enthusiastic about our events, and last but not the least, I'd like to thank my mother and Shah Rukh Khan for making this dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, to present to you, for the first time in an American university, the Badshah of Bollywood.
जिसमें उस पर बैठने का साहस। कभी-कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ खाना भी पड़ता है। लॉकडाउन का इंतजार तो 11 मुल्कों की पुलिस कर रही है। मुश्किल नहीं, नामुमकिन है। तुम्हें नहीं लगता यहाँ पर काफी गर्मी है? No, I'm okay. I'm cool. आज अगर ये तुझे प्यार करती है सब कुछ ठीक ही हो जाता और अगर ठीक ना तो वो दी एंड नहीं, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त। गुड इवनिंग मैम, क्या आप मुझे बिल्कुल अपने जैसा बना देंगे? अफसोस राघवन कि तुम अपनी रामायण भूल गए। रामायण का अंत हमेशा रावण की मौत से होता है।
I'll tell you. The atomic weight of...
मैंने दीजिए ना। आपके बाल खुले हुए बहुत अच्छे लगे। पहले जब आपकी जुल्फें आपके चेहरे पे आती तो एक लड़की सिर्फ एक मुल्क का नाम सुनाई देता है, इंडिया। हर टीम में सिर्फ एक ही गुंडा हो सकता है और इस टीम का गुंडा destructive thing you can do. For you have to remember, creativity is your gift to the world. It was never meant to be barter for anything, not even appreciation. You have to dig deep. I do it, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, I do it while drinking vodka and listening to really sorry songs. But you guys have to find less destructive ways to do this. At least till you become my age. But you have to believe that you create only because this is the biggest gift you have to give to your world. And maybe that's why we even call God a creator. It's not about the cars or houses, it never was. These are peripherals. They never come about because of your talent or your creative outpourings. They come out of a business that people around you do. Those people are in the business of barter, not you. Yours is the business of giving and learning. Your work of art may never be complete in your lifetime. Your fulfillment will always lie in your creative expression, not in its product. So look beyond the brickbats, the critics, and know within you that you always have a choice between barter and creation. Life as a creator will always be a tightrope. So do not try to feed your stomach with creativity. It is food for the soul, not your stomach. Do not be afraid to defy conventions. Do not be afraid to destroy systems that kill art and your souls. Do not be afraid to be hungry. And do not be afraid to walk alone if necessary. Because on a tightrope, we all walk alone. And remember, if you're a creator, you're a funambulist. And not very many people know what it means, let alone be it. So be a funambulist is my prayer to all you creative people here at Yale tonight. So I will quite plainly tell you, if you are smart, if you want to survive life's relentless onslaught of challenges, you will sooner or later understand that the things that make you happy 10 years ago will end up being the ones that make you happy when you hit the geriatric super hate stage also. So kids, start collecting your action figure heroes now. I have everything I could have aspired for at your age. I have success, I have fame, I have wealth, and I have 3 PlayStations. I do. I have one for the house, one for shootings, and one just in case because I can have one more. But none of these, but none of these have any consequence to my happiness. The only thing that does it is the love of my children. You don't have children. I hope. Not yet. And if you have, don't tell the master. But you have parents. And you have people you love. And nothing in this world of everything means more than that. Happiness, in other words, lies in the things you will never be able to count. To me, it is no more than cuddling to my kids and watching iCarly or The Family Guy. I think Family Guy is very cool. And I think iCarly is also very sweet. Yeah. Most of the time I do that. The other day my son and I stumbled upon Kama Sutra on the net. And I can tell you that experience was not very happy. He's 14 and he knew more about the poses than I did. That's right, yeah. I want you to understand this business of happiness well because I know at one level all parents are actually the same. Some look sterner, some are less fun, some are embarrassingly weird. But for each parent, the bottom and the top line of their lives is this: you kids are the greatest source of happiness. Parents want nothing in return. Just that you respect that feeling, that's all. I'd like to narrate an incident of my own children. First of all, let me be very clear, I do believe girls are from the planet Venus. My girl comes from a place of gentleness, caring, love, intelligent, and all things beautiful. My boy comes from, I'm too good to be your son planet. And I know this may make me very unpopular, but I wanted to say this while I was flying here, that if one thing that you take away from this lecture tonight, I want everyone to know, boys are obnoxious. Philandering, lying, cheating, sneering, snobs. Yeah. लड़कियों को बताने के लिए ऐसा करना पड़ता है. I like girls. I think girls are much better. I was in London shooting and missing my kids, and I'll give you an instance. Being from the boarding school of people who send writings to their kids in the hope of making them better human beings, I sent my daughter this verse from a poem by E. Cummins. And you guys should read the poem, it's fantastic. And this poem is for all the girls here. So I want to read this out. I do not know what it is about you that closes and opens. Only something in me understands. The voice of your eyes is deeper than all roses. Nobody, not even the rain, one approach does not work. Then the other will or might. Failure also gives me an incentive to greater exertion, harder work, which invariably leads to later success in most cases. Repeated failure has taught me to stop pretending I'm someone else. It's given me the clarity to stick to things that really matter to me instead of distracting me from my core. Failure also gets you to find who your real friends are. The true strength of your relationships only gets tested in the face of strong adversity.